Stingray Cool here, back in the building. Yeah, got three. I'm gonna do three things content today. So here, but yeah, we about to change the game. A lot of TikTok black people on TikTok say, man, they want to see more positive black content. Black people have fun again. I want to see it too, and I'm bringing it back because all this old black versus black content, this stuff old and boring. Too many people. Oh, I hate black men. I hate black women. I'm like, shut out. So me and all the other people, all the those rolos. Well, she was here. I was looking at some of your episodes today. It was a pretty good show. I was trying to balance and watch some other content creators too. I looked at some of Ism show. His was pretty good. Oh yeah, I had it. But yeah, it's time to bring back some more positive black content. Cause it's so quote unquote bull. Let me not cuss, but this BS gender war stuff is whack. I see it's trying to take over TikTok now. Heck no. Like not today. No, 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 no. But yeah, we here bring positive vibes. So what's up, all my melanated people who got that grind right and that mind right, making this money the right way and keeping it the tight way. We here to peace to y'all. Just chilling and vibing, good vibes. Shout out to the sheep for you. She made some good content that really stood out to me this week. See who else? I mean, Lashida for you. I meant to say shout out to Lashida for you. Yeah, Lashida. She made some good content that stood out for me this week. See who else? I mean, stand out to me this week. Aunt T, he did some pretty good content earlier this week that stood out. Been watching their stuff. Of course, she we hear he did. I liked what he had to say earlier on his content, and someone else said something. But yeah, I remember man the DLC. I think a DOD. He got some content. I had to check some more of it out. And I looked at it a little bit earlier, but it's pretty good. Quan Brown has good content this week. Charles White, cause Charles White controversy. We be having some good content. Charles White has some good content this week. You know, but Charles White don't got no filter. He gonna speak his mind. That's what I like about him. I don't agree with him on everything now. 'Cause he says stuff about God I didn't really agree with, but I still like him. But he ain't got no filter. But my boy Yang Twins, they need their own little YouTube show because them boys are hilarious. But they dropped the truth on you also. You know, shout out to the Yin Yang Twins. As they would say, huh? You know, but yeah. Well, she here. Glad you're here. Just chilling, bringing good vibes. But shout out to the brother who motivated me to keep bringing y'all positive content on TikTok because he was saying he was tired of seeing this type of black man versus black woman content. He want to see us start back having fun again, which I do too. A lot of us really do. So now I'm here to bring back the funness and still keep it truthful and trill, as we say in the South. But shout out to Nas, man, who really made a pathway for us to really be versatile, where we can still have fun but still be conscious too at the same time. I know it ain't popular now saying conscious because certain YouTubers ruin that name, ruin that meaning, but I am still conscious. Just call me conscious comedy, you know. But before the word conscious did get ruined, we do call ourselves conscious. You know, I know it might not be popular to say conscious now, or you're in the conscious community where I'm in my own lane, but I'm still conscious. But it is what it is. But yeah, shout out to Nas, man. Nas did it. See who else? Nas, Goody Mob, Outkast, Bone Thugs and Harmony. They made a pathway to being conscious and still be entertaining. Ludicrous at times. Eminem can even be conscious. You see who else was conscious? Oh, De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest. Q-Tip, Common. He was conscious. Lupe Fiasco was conscious. I know people might clown Lupe Fiasco now, but man, he really made a pathway for us younger generations just to be conscious. He gave us like Daydreamer and Kick and Push. But he killed that Daydream song with Jill Scott. Regardless of what people want to say about him, the brother still really made a pathway. Master P had his own conscience. He might not have been always been conscious in the songs, but if you hear him speak, he's very conscious. Shout out to Master P, for really keeping it real and putting black people on, showing them the game, and showing them, hey, we don't gotta stay selling drugs or being in the streets. We can make pathways. You just gotta do it. You just gotta listen to the OGs that's making a pathway. You know, and every amount of props that Master P is getting, he deserve it. I don't care what no haters say. Master P he does deserve the props he getting. You know, you can pick at his products if you want to, but at least I rather see a brother making it in the corporate world, selling products, than to be on the streets dying, getting paralyzed or whatever, or losing they hearing, their sight, or whatever they could be lost. That's valuable to us. And so like, forget what the haters say. I'm just happy seeing brothers make it, and I'm happy to see sisters make it too. See, shout out to man NWA. I know the might seem controversial, but they make some good points. Now I ain't gonna say I agree with everything they said, like calling women B word and stuff, but I do agree with the points they make. Shoot, this is see, man. There's so many. See, oh, Arrested Development. Can't forget them, man. They really made a pathway. Just they kept it going. Just to be conscious. Public Enemy. You can say what you want to say about Flavor Flav, but forget all that. We talk about the Flavor Flav Public Enemy. I know he might get clowned on and people laugh at him now, but the brother did help the Public Enemy movement, whether we want to admit it or not. You know, I might not agree with everything he did in his personal life, but the brother was still legendary. But I can relate. I'm more like Chuck D. I relate a lot more to him, regardless of what because Chuck D is more like me. We more hide out in the cut. We ain't really out there and outrageous. You know, we more the calm, cool, level-headed people. So shout out to Public Enemy. DJ Terminator. Professor Griff. You know, shout out to Goody Mob. Timo, Cool Joe, Big Gift, and CeeLo. You know, I guess if I see, I say I can relate more to I say CeeLo. You know, but I love them all. Shout out to Outkast. They made it cool to be conscious and still be hip. But I'm more like Big Boy. I like Andre too. Andre got bars, but Big Boy slept on. Y'all better know. Like Boom Theory and all the solo albums. See who? Oh, Big Crit. He kept it cool and conscious too. He represents the conscious community. My man David Banner, Mr. A. Boy, that was my dude. Especially playing with him on doggone the Def Jam fight for New York. You know, see who else? Ice T. He stood for the conscious community. With a little hood twist, a little hood vibe. And man, it's a good. Oh, North Carolina's own Big Brother. They stood for the conscious community. They ain't get that much recognition, but I mean Little Brother. I meant to say North Carolina's own Little Brother. They stood for the conscious community. They made it cool to be conscious. Nappy Roots, P. Pablo. You know, they like me. They know how to put a mixture of consciousness and funness in the mix to where it ain't too much, too little. You know, see who else we got? Who really like made it? Yep, yep. But yeah, shout out to man. See who else ever made it? Cause Public Enemy did that thing. See, we said Nas. I feel like it's someone I missed. Of course, Big Crit. Nap Roots is conscious but still entertaining. Yes. Well, Snoop Dogg could be conscious in his own kind of way, but Phil Mob, yeah, they was conscious. Thank you. That man, Phil Mob did. regardless what we say about their personal lives, which we ain't focusing on that. God be the judge of that. We talk about what they really bring to black entertainment and black music. You know, I'm keeping that legacy alive. I grew up off all these guys I mentioned. You know, Phil Mob, they bring that consciousness too. But they knew how to have fun, man. They made it fun between black people. We gotta bring that stuff back, man. What happened to it? It's like too much black entertainment on the internet is want to be so negative and down on each other. Like we ain't like this, and other races. I ain't saying other races don't put each other down on the internet because they do too. But it's like we getting worse with it. It's like every time I look on YouTube or something, there's always black people with divisive content. I'm like, okay, it's different between calling other blacks out and just being divisive. Like I'm looking at this like I'm 31. I'm looking at this like this ain't never happened like this back then. I mean, it happened, but not as bad. It's like I guess that's a new trend on black entertainment, of being negative. But that trend got to end because man, we ain't. That's not looking good for black people, especially us underground black people who don't got these mainstream channels. That's not a good look for us neither. I know we want to make that money. That money is addictive. I'm not knocking the hustle, but come on, we can make money off of being positive to each other. You know, is it worth it? Like messing up the black people's name for the money or the clicks and views and likes? You know, I grew up where black entertainment was more fun. Deaf Comedy Jam, Comic View, A Living Color. Like I said, I ain't gonna say it was all dandy and roses back in the '90s, as far as content, because we wouldn't never had the East Coast West Coast beef. You know, which we know the media was behind it. And even the early 2000s, I know, man. Like I say, I don't. I'm trying to keep it PG. Let me not cuss. I don't got no true beef with the man of spirit because he got some people I roll with, but some I don't. Cause I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not. I love the fan base. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna sugarcoat what I'm about to say. I don't got a complete beef with them, but I got beef with certain man of spirit people. Talking points. I don't hate them as people. It's just talking points. And it's like they frown upon the ones with good talking points. So you get called a simp and all this whack names. You know. See Boogie, I roll with C Boogie, but certain things he said, I know they pick at him for that little comment he said, but I roll with C Boogie. Some things I can't relate to because I ain't never lived just the same life. I guess because being from the South, and I think he's from a different background. But he made good points too. But then they got mad at him. See who else? O'Shea is kind of hit or miss. He can make good points, but he kind of lose them. And that's no shade towards O'Shea. But the man spirit is not bad. It's just certain things like they keep regurgitating the same thing over again. Cause they got some man spirit people who like, well, they might not be the mainstream ones, but you have some people have good points. Yeah, cause we need to start building up more black men and do good, man. But we gotta quit this crab in a barrel mentality, cause it's really killing black content. And I'm saying that I don't know where what I'm saying will touch people, but I hope it do. Cause we got the power. We can, in a snap of a finger, in a blink of an eye, as quick as the rapture, we can flip the script to build more positive black content. But too many people making money off the negative stuff, and that money's addictive, so it's not gonna be that easy for people to turn away from it. It just takes that one brave individual that can really get more black men motivated to uplift each other and promote businesses. I see white people do it every day. The Jewish people do it. The Mexicans, the Asians. I see in the real world, on the internet, they know how to pick up, promote another brother or sister, because the women do it too, and they don't really care because they know they gonna get their money. That person gonna get their money. They race people gonna get their money. Everyone gonna get that money, but they know how to put each other on without. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, they know how to like get their own up there. It ain't all that negativity. And when they do call each other out, they're not as harsh as black people. Okay, I seen black people when we call each other out, both in the real world and the internet. We gotta go extra. And other racist people, like when they call each other out, they all right, blase, we call each other out, chop it up, go about their day. Black people, you gotta go in on everyone. Well, I'm through with you, black so and so. But we do got the power really to flip to change the thing on its head. We can uplift other black men, black women, whatever, and we can really start promoting each other. If Master P and them could do it, we can do it. We don't need to wait on being a rich, famous person to say it. I'm a small YouTuber. I can find like a lot of people I can promote. Some might not want their names out there, but I am willing to do it. shoot, black people very creative people, so ain't no excuse for us saying we can't find ways to promote other black people, come up with our own genre. Ain't no doggone way. We the most imitated people in the world, so ain't no excuse for us to say that. We practically, well, let me not say that. It might be we practically build America basically, and then we can really do this. But people gotta turn away from that. I know this whole gender war BS I call it. It might seem to make money, but we make real money working together. You know, if our ancestors can build Black Wall Street back then without the technology, that's what we can do now with with the technology. You know, all right, I have to remember that perfect time. I must go check them out. But yeah, it's just yeah, cause I got nieces and nephews and this. I don't want them to see that kind of anti-black content, cause that's good. We already got the powers of well, the mainstream internet and stuff, well, mainstream entertainment that divide us. Especially for black person say something crazy, they're gonna elevate that. But for black person say some real stuff in the entertainment world, they ain't gonna elevate that. And I can find like a lot of good content. Even I can go back to the memories in the '90s to really pull out the show when black people actually had more positive, uplifting content and talking points. And I ain't crapping on today's times, but because you still got the ones that doing it, but it's like it get overshadowed by the negative stuff. You know, especially if anything involved with this black man versus black woman stuff. People gonna eat that alive on both sides. I done seen when like YouTubers they take some mistake a black man a black woman made and they elevate it. It's like, see, the black man ain't this, or the black woman ain't that. Then when they see they look stupid when either they find out the story was fake or that was the past, they don't try to like change it up. I done seen some black content creators now who done latched onto a negative story and then they never really had nothing to say when they found out that story was false. I'm just saying, it don't happen. But yeah, like I said, I can't stop the fighting and arguing. I ain't no holier than thou person. I got my mistakes. I only one that's perfect is God, but it's come on, black people. It's too now they trying to take over TikTok. I'm like, ah man, now you got this little device for people because it sounds like it's the same thing over and over again. I'm like, ah man, you done made that clear. Yeah, because no, I can't really. I'm really not knowing if they say the same thing over and over again, but we keep regurgitating negative content towards our own. I'm from the South, so I'm called out to BS. This is me being 100 with my hand in the air. Half of that is just regurgitation of white supremacy talking points. 'Cause I done heard them talking points, and them people ain't no different than a Ku Klux Klansman to me. 'Cause now we done heard some of them talking points, and we from the South. Now I ain't knocking you from the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest. I ain't saying y'all don't know, but I never lived in y'all part of America, so I can't speak for y'all. I can speak for the South when I say this. And I ain't to my own horn saying we strictly know, because I'm assuming y'all know too. But I never really lived outside the South. But we know them talking points, head on, man. So we could tell when someone regurgitated talking points like from a white supremacy point of view, because we done heard it before. Even my generation in the '90s, we done heard racist talking points. It was never as extreme as it was in the '60s, but we still heard them, and we could tell who regurgitate where they get them facts from, or so-called facts, or the nicknames that we shouldn't be calling other black people, which I will not quote. So, like I say, we're not stupid. I know people say the South, us in the South are stupid. We're not stupid. We might be too forgiving, but we're not stupid now. We know the talking points. And I could go back to memories when Trayvon Martin died, and I hear certain people that made racist uh, talking points and racist nicknames that ain't. And I fast forward now to 2022, where black people use them same talking points and racist nicknames they don't use. And when I say black people, I ain't saying no. I'm just saying the guilty party. If you're guilty, you're guilty. If you're innocent, just don't go. You're not you innocent. You know, if it don't apply, let it fly. But like I said, we ain't stupid in the South now. We done heard these talking points been either been thrown in our face or we heard people that said it in general on the internet. So why do we like calling each other these horrible nicknames? Like I say, I ain't quoting none of them because I don't like them. It piss me off. But we got to quit. taking these white supremacist nicknames they throw at black people and using it against our own because it's not cute, and the world is seeing this, and we're not looking good in front of none of them, calling ourselves this, and we take pride in being called the nicknames, as I would call it. And when that ain't cute, that make you look dumb. That's like calling a Jewish person that nickname they hate to be called. You think they'll be like, well, I'm proud of that. Call me that if you want to. They gonna most likely smack the taste out your mouth. That's like bringing the Holocaust in the Jewish people's face. You think they gonna sit there and say, "Ooh, you come in at any time you want to"? They're not gonna shuck and jive. They gonna put you in your place. It's like calling Mexican, Arabs, and the whites the Pacific nicknames they be called. They're not gonna be like, "Whoa, you can call me that? Yeah, yeah, whoop de whoop." Nah, they gonna put you in your place, and most likely they gonna smack the taste out your mouth. But black people will let that slide, and we start using these nicknames. The white supremacy nicknames against our own, like calling each other. Why? Nah, I ain't gonna say. Yeah, I will say this one, like calling each other monkeys and stuff. That's not nothing. I know see people try to say, well, man, I'm making that into a joke where it don't affect us. No, you still look stupid saying that. Cause I could ask my white friends or white people in general how you feel about this. I could do a survey here in North Carolina, and they're gonna be like 10 times 10, unless they like a bigot or something or someone that thinks it's funny. They're gonna tell you like, man, that's stupid. Why would you go around and call your fellow racist people a specific name that been used against you since slavery? I can't stop black people saying the N word, but that ain't really the name I'm talking about. It just making little monkey references and white supremacy references towards your own. That's not cute. And black people be on the internet making jokes about that. Well, oh, yeah, I am this, or you black man or this, you black one that. They think that's funny and cute. Nah, that's embarrassing, dog. You need to sit your tail down for the ones who do that. You know, that's like poking fun at slavery. I can understand mocking slavery, but when you try to do little role plays, as they want to say, and all that weird stuff, thinking that's cute on the internet, that's not cute for black people. That make us look dumb. And you prove every white supremacist right, because we all gonna look like idiots. Because how some people, even our own people, they gonna look at our black people that way, even the innocent party, even the innocent ones. I'm just saying. I'm out now for jokes and stuff, but we gotta know our limits, man. You can't be a buffoon and a coon and an idiot or sambo, as they would say. You know, we gotta put our foot down on certain jokes we say and how we think certain things is funny, because we be taking certain anti-black rhetoric too lightly. But when another black person around, we ready to fight them over any old thing. You know, Shoot. See, this all real from the heart. And that's all I had to say. I had to get this off my chest, and this is how I really feel. This is not fake. We don't do this for no studio acts, like Crazy Mama say. This is the truth. I'm out.